him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth.
We remember thy love more than wine, the upright love thee.
I am black, but comely. O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon, look not upon me because I am black, because the sun hath looked upon me. My mother's children were angry with me. They made me a keeper of the vineyards. Tell me, O thou whom my soul loveth, where thou feedest, where thou makest thy flock to rest at noon.
If thou know not, O fairest among women, go thy way forth by the footsteps of the flock, and feed thy kids by the shepherd's tents. I have compared thee, O my love, to a company of horses in Pharaoh's chariots. Thy cheeks are comely with rows of jewels, thy neck with chains of gold.
We will make thee horses of gold with studs of silver.
A bundle of myrrh is my well-beloved unto me. He shall lie all night betwixt my breasts.
Behold, thou art fair, my love, behold, thou art fair. Thou hast dove's eyes.
Behold, thou art fair, my beloved, yea, pleasant. Also, our bed is green. The beams of our house are cedar, and our rafters are fir. I am the rose of Sharon, and the lily of the valleys.
As the lily among thorns, so is my love among the daughters.
As the apple tree among the trees of the wood, so is my beloved among the sons. I sat down under his shadow with great delight, and his fruit was sweet to my taste. He brought me to the banqueting house, and his banner over me was love. Stay me with flagons, comfort me with apples, for I am sick of love. His left hand is under my head, and his right hand doth embrace me. I charge you, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, that ye not stir up nor wake my love till he please. My beloved is like a roe or a young hart. My beloved spake and said unto me, Rise up, my love, my fair one, and come away. For lo, winter is past, the rain is over and gone, and the flowers appear on the earth. The time of the singing of birds is come, and the voice of the turtle is heard in our land. The fig tree putteth forth her green figs, and the tender vines with grapes give a good smell. Arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. Take us the foxes, the little foxes that spoil the vines, for our vines have tender grapes. I am my beloved's, and he is mine. He feedeth among the lilies. Until the day break and the shadows flee, turn, my beloved, and be thou like a roe or a young hart upon the mountains of Bether. By night on my bed I sought him whom my soul loveth. I sought him, but I found him not. I will rise now and go about the city, and in the broad ways I will find him whom my soul loveth. I sought him, but I found him not. The watchmen that go about the city found me, to whom I said, Saw ye him whom my soul loveth? It was but a little that I passed from them, but I found him whom my soul loveth. Who is this that cometh out of the wilderness like pillars of smoke, perfumed with myrrh and frankincense and all the powders of the merchant? Behold, King Solomon, with the crown wherewith his mother crowned him in the day of his espousals and in the day of the gladness of his heart.
Behold, thou art fair, my love, thou art all fair. There is no spot in thee. Come with me from Lebanon. Look from the top of Amana. from the top of Shenir and Hermon, from the lions' dens, from the mountains of the leopards. How much better is thy love than wine, and the smell of thine ointments than all spices. A fountain enclosed is my sister, my spouse, a spring shut up, a fountain sealed, a fountain of gardens, a well of living waters and streams from Lebanon. Awake, O north wind, and come, thou south. Blow upon my garden, that the spices thereof may flow out.
Let my beloved come into his garden and eat his pleasant fruits.
I am come into my garden, my sister, my spouse. I have gathered my myrrh with my spice. I have eaten my honeycomb with my honey. I have drunk my wine with my milk.
Eat, O friends, drink, yea, drink abundantly.
O beloved.
I sleep, but my heart waketh. It is the voice of my beloved that knocketh, saying,
Open to me, my sister, my love, my dove, my undefiled. For my head is filled with dew, and my locks with the drops of the night.
I have put off my coat. How shall I put it on? I have washed my feet. How shall I defile them? I rose up to open to my beloved, and my hands dropped with myrrh, and my fingers with sweet-smelling myrrh upon the handles of the lock. I opened to my beloved, but my beloved had withdrawn himself and was gone. I sought him, but I could not find him. I called him, but he gave me no answer. The watchmen that went about the city found me. They smote me. They wounded me. The keepers of the walls took away my veil from me. I charge you, O daughters of Jerusalem, if ye find my beloved, that ye tell him that I am sick of love.
What is thy beloved more than another beloved,
O thou fairest among women? What is thy beloved more than another beloved, that thou dost so charge us?
My beloved is white and ruddy, the chiefest among 10,000. His head is as the most fine gold. His locks are bushy and black as a raven. His eyes are the eyes of doves by rivers of water, washed with milk and fitly set. His cheeks are as bed of spices, as sweet flowers, lips like lilies dropping sweet-smelling myrrh. His hands are as gold rings set with beryl. His belly is as white ivory overlaid with sapphire. His legs are as pillars of marble. His countenance is as Lebanon, excellent as the cedars. His lips are most sweet. Yea, he's altogether lovely. This is my beloved, and this is my friend, O daughters of Jerusalem.
Whither is thy beloved gone, O thou fairest among women?
Whither is thy beloved turned aside, that we may seek him with thee?
My beloved is gone down into his garden, to the bed of spices, to feed in the gardens and to gather the lilies. I am my beloved's, and he is mine. He feedeth among the lilies.
Thou art beautiful, oh my love is tears, comely as Jerusalem, terrible as an army with banners. Turn away thine eyes from me, for they have overcome me. Thy hair is as a flock of goats that appear from Gilead. Thy teeth are as a flock of sheep that go up from the washing, whereof every one beareth twins, and there is not one barren among them. As a piece of pomegranate are thy temples within thy locks. My dove, my undefiled, is but one. She is the only one of her mother. She is the choice one of her that bare her. The daughters saw her and blessed her, yea, the queens and concubines, and they praised her. Who is she that looketh forth as the morning, fair as the moon, clear as the sun, and terrible as an army of bears?
Return, return, O Shulamite. Return,
that we may look upon thee.
What will ye see in the Shulamite? As it were the company of two armies. How fair and how pleasant art thou, O love for delights! This thy stature is like to a palm tree, and thy breasts to clusters of grapes. I said, I will go up to the palm tree, I will take hold of the boughs thereof. Now also thy breasts shall be as clusters of the vine, and the smell of thy nose like apples, and the roof of thy mouth like the best wine.
For my beloved that goeth down sweetly, causing the lips of those who are asleep to speak. I am my beloved's, and his desire is toward me. Come, my beloved, let us go forth into the field. There will I give thee my love. Set me as a seal upon thine heart, as a seal upon thine arm. For love is as strong as death, and jealousy is as cruel as the grave. The coals thereof are coals of fire, which hath a most vehement flame. Most waters cannot quench love, neither can the floods drown it. Make haste, my beloved, and be thou like a roe or a young hart upon the mountains of spices.